Hello there, and welcome to Joe's Critter Shack. I'm Joe, and today I'm going to be doing a rehousing of a tarantula. Not just one, but two tarantulas, a Old World and New World species. And I'll go into the details of what makes them different between New World and Old World, and then we'll go into the enclosures and ways to cut down on vibration and just general setup. So let's get to it. Okay, here we have our 6-inch cube, but there's something I'd like to talk about. It's noise transfer from your counters into your enclosures whenever you shut doors or set your creature down. You notice that makes a little bit of a click when it hits. And any of that noise is going to get transferred from here into here, and it's going to put your critter on high alert. It's going to think there's a predator around. So let's do something that's real easy to mitigate that problem. I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to put 4 of these felt tabs on the bottom here. They're furniture pads that you can get at your hardware store or your Amazon if you look in there. Well, here's 4, and we'll put these on. If they go on really easy, they're inexpensive, they will just make the quality of life for your creature much better. Less on edge and nervous. Alright. Much more muffled and a little more peace and quiet for your creature. Just a little tip to take forward, and well, let's get to the rehousing part. Alright, here we have our enclosures prepped with soil and ready to go with our miscellaneous things that we're going to put inside them to kind of create that natural environment for them. Here is our first enclosure. It's for the green bottle blue tarantula, and they're prolific webbers that need plenty of anchor points. So we're going to set it up more like the base of a bush somewhat, so it has plenty to grab and make its little hidey spot for its webbing. Alright, so let's get started. We'll just start adding these anchor points as we go. And it's not, anything spectacular, just, some dried out bushes that are local here, and I've sterilized and gotten all ready for it. And, go here. Alright. Tuck that in there. We're going to give it a little bit of a hide here. Right there, and we'll use this piece for kind of like up top. So give it something, a little shadowy area so it can hide till it gets its little webbing all going and feels real safe. And we're going to use some dried out clippings that we have from different enclosures for, aesthetics. They might grab them and use them for dirt curtains or whatever. So, and we're going to put a little water bowl in here. Use our handy dandy turkey baster. You can get these at your local grocery store most of the time. Loosen up things around there. Alright, so one thing I always like to do before I'm doing rehousing is I'll offer the tarantula, scorpion, whatever, something to eat. It kind of helps to calm them down. So our green bottle blue here, as you can see, she's doing her happy dance. I got some food. Okay, so we'll get her in here. Well, let's do it so you can have a little bit better view. Okay. Just sort of nudge her out. And you got to be careful. This is, a New World tarantula, so they can kick hairs at you. So you want to be careful not to. Ooh, little threat pose. Did you see the? He kicked some hairs. Okay. Let's get the top in on here. So she's good. All right. You see, she's in there. She's turned out pretty nice. Okay. So now we'll move on to the next one. All right, now we have our second enclosure here for the Golden Blue Legged Baboon, and we'll get it set up inside with our little bit of a hide and some branches and some foliage. So let's get to it. And we'll use the flat edge against the acrylic. Kind of push it down in there so it anchors and not going to be falling over anything. And we'll use this piece in a corner so it's got a little anchor point for some webbing. Right there, and add some branches so it feels a little protected. You know. Alright, and then we'll get some of those trimmings that we were talking about earlier. Of course, we drop something. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Try to get this where it covers that entrance a little to its hide. And there. Let's see. Alright, and now let's move to our Golden Blue Legged Baboon. She's also had a little bit of a snack. So we're moving her in. Mm-hmm. Give you a little bit of a view of her. Right. Put her in there. Come on. It's alright. There you go. Pretty effortlessly. Okay, always get our lid on and something like this and turn them sideways. They don't clank as much. Oh, there you go. All in our new home and set up. So that looks good. All right, now that we have these two situated and they're just kind of feeling out their new enclosures, the green bottle blue on the right is a New World tarantula. The golden blue-legged baboon on the left is an Old World tarantula. So what's the difference between the two? Well, Old World tarantulas are coming from Africa, Asia, parts of Europe, while New World tarantulas are native to North, Central, and South America. This often translates to different physical characteristics and behaviors, as Old World tarantulas tend to be faster, less hairy, and have potentially more potent venom compared to their slower, hairier New World species, brothers and sisters, which are often using urticating hairs as a defense mechanism instead of a strong bite. Okay, let's talk about the individual species. The green bottle blue tarantula on the right is native to Paraguay Peninsula in Venezuela. They are found in arid desert regions of the northern Venezuelan high desert. Habitat: sandy terrain, cactus, forest, webbed burrows under bushes, trees, roots, etc. Okay, the golden blue-legged baboon here on the left-hand side is native to the arid scrublands of Makonda, South Africa. It can be found in deep burrows that is lined with webbing, or out on dark nights hunting prey of many areas of South Africa. All right, that's going to about cover it for today's rehousing of the green bottle blue and the golden blue legged baboon tarantulas. I sure hope you enjoyed the rehousing. It was fun. And now, if you could take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button below and the notification bell as well so you don't miss any future content. And also, add in those comments down below any species specific content you would like to see. Well, till the next sting, this is the Career Shack signing off. You have a great day. Bye bye.